When you first open Stata, you will see this window. The biggest window you see is the results window, which is shown here. On the left, we have history panel. So this is a list of all the commands you type into the command box or run from a do file editor. More on that later. And on the right, we have a variable panel. Right now, there's no dataset loaded, therefore there's no information here. On the top, we have Stata icon, what kind of Stata you have, or the version. Right now, I'm using Stata Standard Edition 17. And here is a list of main menus you can click. There are two ways of running code or using Stata. The first way is to do clicks. So file, edit, data, graphics, statistics, user, window, and help. I won't click through them because there's a more popular way of using Stata, which is writing code. Everything you click through the main menu will be translated into code and executed. Under the main menu, we have several icons that we can click. And the first one is open. The second one is save. This one is print results. I rarely print results using this way. This is log. This is viewer. More on that later. This is the graphs panel. And this is the icon I use all the time, which is new do file editor. Let's click on that. A new window is generated. To navigate to that window, hover over your Stata icon and click do file editor. And this is a do file editor. A do file editor is a record of all the code you write. It can be saved in .do file, which is data native file, or .txt, which is a text file, can be read using almost any native programs. On Mac, it would be DoubleClick, and on Windows, it would be Notepad. Okay, let's close that for now. And then the next icon is data editor. We don't have data right now, so we cannot add any data. Let's click on that anyway. This is showing an Excel-looking tabular format of our data. When data is loaded, we can see more. And data editor is different from data. So notice there is a pencil here and there's a magnifying glass. The data editor, you can actually edit like Excel. Data viewer or data editor browse, you're only viewing it. You cannot actually change the data. I recommend that you only browse the data, not edit data through here. Next icon is variable manager. Once the dataset is loaded in, we can see more information. It will show you dataset, the variables in dataset order, the name of the variable, the label of the variable, whether it's a string or a numeric variable, if there is any format added to it. So that would be decimal places, how many significant numbers. If it's a date shown in month, year, month, day, year, or year, day, month, or year, month, day. Then value label, then some notes. This is rarely used. And this icon is show more results. More on that later. And break is to stop execution of a series of commands.